You won't believe it, 20 of the ugliest cars from the 1970s. Get ready to be shocked. 1970 Bond Bug. The 1970 Bond Bug was a one-of-a-kind, three-wheeled car with a futuristic, almost comic book appearance. Its standout feature was the pop-up canopy door, which opened upwards, resembling a jet fighter's cockpit. Built for lightness and agility, the car featured a small 700cc engine and could reach a top speed of approximately 80 miles per hour, making it fast for its size. With a starting price of around $1,300, the car was known for its eye-catching orange color and quirky design, which made it a conversation starter. Although it was limited in functionality and practicality, its unique look has cemented it as an automotive icon. Only a few hundred were Volkswagen Thing, 1970s, originally designed for military use. The 1970s Volkswagen Thing, known as the Type 181, was reconfigured for civilian use, making it a true off-roading classic. The car had an unmistakable boxy shape, a simple doorless body, and a removable top, making it perfect for beach trips or adventurous outings. The rugged 4WD system and raised suspension allowed it to handle rough terrain with ease. At about $2,700, it was an affordable, versatile vehicle that offered both fun and practicality. Its utilitarian design, while not aesthetically pleasing to everyone, made it a favorite for people looking for a cheap and reliable outdoor vehicle. 1970 Porsche 914. The 1970 Porsche 914 was a departure from traditional Porsche design with its mid-engine layout and a more affordable price tag. While it wasn't as powerful as the brand's iconic 911, it offered a great entry-level sports car experience for a starting price of $3,500, with a 1.7L flat-four engine in the base version and a more powerful 2.0L flat-six in the 914 sixths variant. It provided solid handling and a fun driving experience. The car was notable for its pop-up headlights, low-slung body, and minimalist interior. Despite some criticism from Porsche purists, the 914 became an iconic model for those seeking an affordable, reliable sports car. 1974 Sebring Vanguard City Car. The Sebring Vanguard City Car was one of the earliest attempts at creating an electric vehicle designed for short commutes in urban environments. Built with a lightweight plastic body, it was small and easily maneuverable, with a top speed of just 38 miles per hour and a range of 30 to 50 miles. While it had limited practicality due to its size and range, it foreshadowed the future of electric cars. Selling for about $2,000, the car wasn't a commercial success, but it laid the groundwork for the development of modern electric vehicles. Only 4,400 units were made before the company shut down, but it remains a fascinating early example of alternative energy cars. 1974 Bricklin SV1. The Bricklin SV1, produced in Canada, was a sports car that looked ahead to the future with its gull-wing doors, safety-focused design, and flashy appearance. Despite boasting advanced features such as an integrated roll cage and energy-absorbing bumpers, the car had significant production issues, including leaks and electrical failures. It was priced between $7,000 and $10,000, which was on the higher end for its time. However, the Bricklin couldn't match the performance expectations set by other sports cars of the era, and the company went bankrupt after producing just 2,854 units. Despite its shortcomings, the Bricklin is now a collector's item, admired for its bold design and unique place in automotive history. 1970s Reliant Robin. The Reliant Robin was a quirky, small British car that became famous for its tendency to tip over, particularly when cornering. With a narrow, lightweight frame and a modest 750cc engine, upgraded to 850cc later, it was incredibly fuel efficient and cheap, priced at around $1,500. Though it was practical for urban driving, the car became a symbol of the bizarre in British pop culture, often mocked in TV shows like Top Gear and Mr. Bean. Despite its humorous reputation, the Robin found a loyal following and became an emblem of British eccentricity. Its three-wheeled design and small size made it unique in the automotive world. 1974, Mustang II. The 1974 Mustang II was a major shift away from the muscle car roots of its predecessors. Downsized to accommodate the fuel-conscious 1970s, it was smaller, lighter, and more economical. With engine options like a four-cylinder or V6, it appealed to drivers looking for better fuel efficiency during the oil crisis. Although it lacked the performance of earlier Mustangs, its affordability and practicality made it a popular choice, starting at about $3,000. The Mustang II maintained some elements of the original Mustang's styling, but its shift towards economy car status didn't sit well with muscle car purists. However, it was a commercial success, even though it didn't have the same legacy as other models. 1971, Stutz Blackhawk. The 1971 Stutz Blackhawk was a luxury car aimed at the wealthy elite, designed to be the epitome of extravagance. Built by hand, the Blackhawk featured lavish touches such as leather upholstery, gold trim, and wooden accents. Its muscular V8 engine delivered impressive performance, but it was the vehicle's lavish design and high price tag, around $33,000, over $200,000 in today's money. That truly set it apart. A favorite of celebrities and the ultra-rich, the Stutz Blackhawk exuded opulence and exclusivity. Despite its high price, the car wasn't a commercial success in large numbers, but its reputation as a symbol of luxury and wealth has endured. Subaru Wagon, 1970s. The 1970s. Subaru Wagon was one of the first Japanese all-wheel drive vehicles, perfect for rugged terrains and snowy conditions. Its boxer engine offered a distinctive driving feel, and its low-maintenance design made it a reliable option for families. With its practical station wagon shape, the Subaru Wagon was also versatile for carrying goods or passengers, all for a relatively low price of around $3,500. Its reputation for reliability and strong performance in challenging conditions made it particularly popular in the northeastern US and snowy regions. The Subaru Wagon was an early adopter of the all-wheel drive system that would become a staple for the brand in future years. 1970 AMC Gremlin. The AMC Gremlin was a small, unconventional car that was introduced as an affordable alternative to imported compact cars. The car's most striking feature was its odd rear end, which set it apart from other vehicles of the era. With a small 1.6L engine, it was designed for fuel economy during the gas crisis, but it also offered quirky touches like the Levi's edition, which featured denim upholstery. Despite its strange looks, the Gremlin was popular, especially in urban areas, due to its affordability and practicality. Starting at around $2,000, it earned a cult following thanks to its affordability, distinctive character, and surprising durability. 1970 Datsun 200SX. The 1970 Datsun 200SX was a compact, sporty coupe that combined a unique aesthetic with a smooth driving experience. The most noticeable feature was its bold front grille, which divided opinion. Some loved its distinctiveness, while others found it too unconventional. Though it wasn't a performance leader, with a modest four-cylinder engine, the 200SX offered a solid balance of comfort and driving dynamics. Its price of around $8,000 made it an appealing option for those looking for a stylish, practical compact car. The 200SX helped establish Datsun, later Nissan, as a serious player in the affordable sports car market. 1976 Plymouth Volare. The 1976 Plymouth Volare was a mid-sized car that entered the market with a design that was both polarizing and practical. Its front grille, which was often described as having a frown, wasn't beloved by all, but the car's value lay in its versatility. The Volare was available in multiple body styles, including coupes, sedans, and wagons, making it a popular choice for families. It was affordable and reliable, starting at approximately $3,000, and became a common sight on American roads in the late 1970s, thanks to its practical design and solid performance. 1971 Ford Pinto. The 1971 Ford Pinto was a subcompact car that aimed to challenge the dominance of European imports in the US market. While the Pinto was praised for its affordability, starting around $2,000, and fuel efficiency, it became infamous for safety concerns. Its rear-mounted fuel tank was vulnerable to rupture in rear-end collisions, which led to fires. Despite the safety issues, the Pinto gained a significant following because of its low cost and economy during the fuel crisis. It was one of Ford's best-selling cars of the time, but its reputation was marred by the safety scandals that followed. Chevrolet Chevette, 1970s. The Chevrolet Chevette was a no-frills subcompact car designed for practicality rather than style. Its boxy design earned it the unflattering nickname Penalty Box. But this simplicity was part of its charm. The Chevette was extremely affordable, priced around $3,000, and was known for being fuel efficient, which was particularly important during the 1970s energy crisis. While it lacked the luxury and performance of other cars, the Chevette offered dependable transportation for budget-conscious buyers, particularly in the urban and suburban markets. 1973. Oldsmobile Omega. The 1973 Oldsmobile Omega was a rebadged version of the Chevrolet Nova, designed to appeal to customers looking for a more premium mid-size option. While it shared many components with the Nova, the Omega stood out with a distinctive grille and a wood-grain dashboard that gave it a more upscale feel. It was a solid, reliable car, and its starting price of around $3,000 made it an affordable option for families. Though the Omega wasn't a performance leader, it provided a comfortable ride with decent features for its price, making it a popular choice in the mid-size car market. 1970 AMC Rebel. The 1970 AMC Rebel was a mid-size car that combined affordability with practicality. Its design was straightforward, with simple lines and a large grille, prioritizing functionality over flair. Available with a range of engine options, including straight-six and V8 choices, the Rebel offered a good balance between power and fuel economy. Priced at around $3,500, it was an accessible option for families who wanted a reliable car without breaking the bank. The Rebel was popular with buyers who appreciated a no-nonsense approach to car design. 1971 Plymouth Cricket. The 1971 Plymouth Cricket was a rebadged version of the British Hillman Avenger, imported to the US market in an attempt to capitalize on the growing demand for compact cars. Despite being affordable, starting at around $2,000, the Cricket suffered from reliability issues and quality control problems. Its simple, boxy design didn't make it stand out, and it struggled to compete with more established brands in the American market. Ultimately, the Cricket had a short-lived run and was discontinued due to poor sales and the brand's failure to address its mechanical issues. 1975 AMC Pacer. The 1975 AMC Pacer was one of the most unique cars of the 1970s, known for its wide body and expansive glass area that gave it a distinctive fishbowl look. While the design was controversial, the Pacer was surprisingly spacious inside, offering ample room for passengers and cargo despite its compact exterior. It was powered by small economy-focused engines, which limited its performance but made it economical to drive. Priced around $3,300, the Pacer appealed to buyers looking for a roomy and quirky compact car, and its distinctive look made it an icon of 1970s automotive design. Chevrolet Cosworth Vega, 1970s. The Chevrolet Cosworth Vega was a performance-oriented version of the Vega, equipped with a high-performance engine developed in collaboration with the British engineering firm Cosworth. The engine was a 2.0L twin-cam four-cylinder, which made the Cosworth Vega a lively performer for its time. However, the car was plagued by reliability issues, and its higher price tag of around $5,000 made it less attractive compared to competitors. Despite these drawbacks, it developed a cult following for its unique engineering and potential. Though it didn't live up to its full promise, the Cosworth Vega remains a nostalgic piece of 1970s performance car history. 1970 Toyota Celica. The 1970 Toyota Celica was one of the first Japanese cars to successfully blend sporty styling with solid engineering, and it quickly gained popularity in the compact car market. Its long hood, short rear deck, and aggressive stance made it resemble European sports coupes, but it was priced much more affordably, around $2,400. Powered by a 1.6L four-cylinder engine, the Celica offered a fun driving experience, especially for younger drivers or enthusiasts looking for an entry-level sports car. Its reliability and low maintenance costs helped it gain a strong following and establish Toyota as a key player in the global automotive market.